Welcome to Vdubline. We're about to show you how our vans operate. We've got two vans that we're illustrating today. We've got Mary Jane, which is the blue one behind us. We've also got Tilly, which is a black van, but both are exactly the same. All the levels are checked prior to your departure, so at that point it's just a case of packing up and off you go. All our camper vans come with a full tank of diesel, so please return with a full tank of diesel. And to fill up, you simply open the passenger door, open the flap here, close the door. You've got diesel and AdBlue. We always keep the AdBlue topped up for you. However, if you're on a long journey and it says that you need to put some in, simply pop it in. The diesel, just fill up at the top, and then once you're full, put the cap back on, open the passenger door, close the flap, close the door, and you're all done. Tyres are 45 psi all the way around. We check them before you leave, but if you do need to put any air in the tyres, it's 45 psi. So to open the bonnet, simply pull that and the catch is open. If you do need to check the levels, just pop the bonnet from inside, put your hand under the middle, lift, and then the bonnet lifts up. Washer fluid is there, lift the cap, fill up, and then pop the cap back down. If you do need to check the oil, the dipstick's just here with the yellow top. Check, pop back in, and if you do need to put oil in, you've got the oil cap there, you just open that, fill it with oil, and then put the cap back on, shut the bonnet, and you're all done. So, should you need it, the spare wheel is located just underneath the bumper. So, for the electric cable, that's stored in here. You simply just pull it out, pop it in. One end goes obviously on the campsite where you are for your electric hookup. The other is down at the bottom, so you simply go underneath. There's a grey cap, you pull that off, you open that there, and then that literally just plugs in, and as I say, that goes in on the campsite and you're all hooked up. So for the water, you simply lift the jerry can out, undo the top, lift that out, pop it there so it's not inside, and then take the red cap, pop that on, go and fill up, bring it back, take your top off, back inside, and then that goes back into there. Place that on the top, red cap on, lock, and then back in, and that's your water done. So for the table, there's two grey catches. There's one here on the left, you just turn that up, one here on the right, turn that down, and then you pull the table out. And then for the actual leg itself, this is an important part, you slide and up. And again, to put it down, slide and down. So again, just to repeat, slide it across and up, and then slide across and down. And then to pop it back, you literally just do exactly the same again. Pop it back into place, that goes down, and that goes up, and then it's locked into place. And if you require the jack for the spare wheel, it's stored in the corner at the back of the van. So for the tambour door at the back, you don't just slide it down, you lift and then it drops. And then it reveals two shelves in there for your storage. And then to pop back up, slide up, click into place, and then it's shut. So we're now going to illustrate how the awning works. If it is windy, please do not use the awning because they can get ripped off in wind, which is frightening, but it can happen. So please, if it's windy, do not use. So to use it, first and foremost, you've got to make sure that the side door of the van is actually shut. And now I'll illustrate how to put it out. So for the awning handle, that's stored at the back here. To take it off, very, very simple. Just unclip it at the bottom and then halfway across the top, and then that comes off. To store it back, just ensure it's like that. Again, the L shape with the hook facing this way, and then it literally again just clips into place at the bottom and onto there, and it's all stored. Once you've got the awning handle, you just literally clip it so it turns into the handle, and with the hook, pop it into there, and then you literally just slide it out, literally about 1 metre. Once it's then out, unhook it, pop that down, and then what you need to do is literally drop the legs down there. Same on the other side. Drop them down. You've got little toggles here. You can turn those and the bottom section will drop out. Again, the toggle is there, undo that, and then the legs drop out. Now that you've got the legs down, you simply pick up the handle, pop that back into there, and then you drop out all the way out until fully extended. In the passenger door, you've got pegs to go through there to attach it to the ground, and then you're all set up. Then you can open the side door again. To actually put the awning back, you do exactly the reverse. You wind it back up to until it's about 1 metre out. And when it's 1 metre out, you literally do the same as you did before in reverse. Pop the handle down, and then the legs go back up, and then they clip into place. And then once they're clipped into place, pick up the handle again, into the hook, and then you literally just turn it all into place, take the hook out, and you're all done. So for the double swivel chair at the front, you've got 4 knobs, 2 at the back here and 2 at the front. All you do is turn them around, twist, and then you literally just pull them through, and then it'll store it on the top section of this bar. These are now all released, so now you can actually swivel. There's a white plate underneath which mirrors up to the bottom of the seat, so you know when it's in position, you'll know exactly. So all you do is literally slide forward, turn, slide again, and twist, and then you pull it into position, and you can see the curve there. Once they're married up, you're in position, and then that locks down and into position. Once it's reversed facing back, you'll need to do these 2. The back 2 can remain undone. Once you've turned it back, you must lock all 4 into position before driving away. And that's your swivel seat. To put section 3 of the bed down, you've got a handle just down the side. Keep that depressed. That comes down, and then you have to lean over from the top, press it down again, and then it drops into place, and that's section 3 done. So for section 1 of the bed, all you do, pull this handle up, keep hold of it, and then that drops into position. That's section 1 done. Section 2, you literally pull the bar up in the middle, that drops down, and you've now got your double bed all in position. You just do the reverse to put it back up. In the centre, just pull that up, that locks into position, lift this handle, that drops down, and that's your double bed. So for the interior, you've got your timber door here. Again, you lift and drop, you don't just pull it down. And then to close, you lift and lock. You've got storage here. Under here, you've got your gas bottle, which is stored just around the corner. A little black knob on it, you turn it anti-clockwise to turn it on, and then clockwise, and then it turns off. If you need to replace it, simply undo it, pull it out, unscrew, put the new one on, and then pop back in, and then that's your gas. That closes. You've got your fridge here, opens and shuts. Under here, you've got your sink. You literally just lift that up, lift, and then the water comes on. Easy as that. And then push that back into position. That drops down. You've also got your gas hob here, just like at home. Press the igniter, turn the knobs once the gas is switched on, and you've got your 2 hobs for cooking. And then once you're finished, turn it off, pop everything back down. Remember, before you travel, to turn your gas off as well. For the window, you just literally press this button down, slide, let go, and it locks into place. To close, press the button down again, and then into place, and you're all done and dusted. So for the table, you can see the hook's just here, and you've got clasps here. Literally close them once we've hooked it on. So all you do is you hook it onto the rail, you can put it on that side or this side, and then lock into place, and then you can sit and have your dinner. So to undo the roof, you simply just undo the strap, press that lever down, that slides off, and then that comes out. Store these safely. Here's one on the other side, and that's how to undo it. So now we're going to show you how to put the roof up, and then you've got access to the top bed. So all we do is literally push up, and the roof is now up. To push the bed up, you simply hold at this end and you push, put your hand flat and you push up from where the hinge is. That then gives you space to walk around in the cabin. When you bring it back down, you do exactly the same but in reverse. Literally just pull from this end, again supporting the bracket and dropping it down with your hand just where the bracket is, and then it's all into position. When you bring in the pop-up roof down, make sure that your swivel chair is facing this way because it is easier to do, and then you literally just reach up and pull it down whilst you pull all the canvases inside, and then you're all done. To actually put the roof back together is exactly the reverse. So you just slide that through, make sure you go through both metal sides, one for the roof and one for the main vehicle. Have the black strap facing you, press the metal clasp down, and then that literally just slides in. Keep your finger pressed down on the metal clasp and tighten, and then that just wraps around until it's all locked into place. Thread it through. That's for both sides, and you're all good to go. So for your Bluetooth, all you do is simply turn the radio on, press the phone button there, and then that'll give you the device number to look for on your phone, and then you connect up. It's as simple as that. So a little bit of health and safety. Hopefully you won't have to go into this glove box, but it contains 3 things. It contains roadside assistance booklet, an accident camera kit, and locking wheel nuts and spare nuts. We also have in the door well here, just a gentle reminder for everything. Remember, fuel is full to full. Don't leave the ignition on because it will drain the battery. And if you've got any questions from 7 AM till 10 PM at night, my name and number is on there. Please give me a call and I'll answer any questions that you may have and assist you. Also, give us a call about an hour before arriving back, then we can be ready for your departure when you come back. So to start the vehicle, you simply flick the key open, pop it in. Now we have manuals and automatics. If it's a manual vehicle, you put your foot down on the clutch, turn and start. If it's an automatic version, it's exactly the same. Key in, but you put your foot on the brake first and then start. And as soon as you've done that, off you go. Thanks for choosing Vdubline. So now you know everything that you need to know about the van. So we look forward to welcoming you soon, and thank you again.